This is a bittersweet time of year. The endlessly long days of summer are just an arm's reach away, and the deeply meaningful experiences that we've all had together in our classrooms are coming to a pause. At this time, our emotions are mixed. The same thought can bring tears and laughter to us. So we are on shaky ground sometime at this time of the year. I have my tissue here because I think particularly about right now. When I think about this, I think about my friend, my very longtime friend and colleague, Patricia. I'm not going to make it through this without crying, neither will she, but that's okay. She spun her magic about us for over the past 30 years, and her path will now lead to more time with her grandchildren. Patricia's insightfulness about children, rich curriculum integrated with the arts, and her endless, energetic, light spirit has helped define what is special about Gateway. Experiences woven into the fabric of this school, rich with the visual and tactile delights such as mask making, painting murals and flowers, skeleton building, to the lavishly lush language of poetry and playwriting, not to mention mathematical manipulations and delightful dramatic productions. They're all experiences that we've delved into with Patricia. As students, parents, and faculty, we've all benefited from the depth of life and of learning that Patricia has brought to us here at Gateway. This time, Patricia, I'd like you to come join me up here. Today, I would like to pronounce and celebrate Patricia with flowers for Patricia Day. Raise those flowers! Flowers for Patricia! Why flowers, you might ask? Well, Caprice has a few words about that.
Patricia loves flowers. Oh my God, that's so
Well, it was a long time ago that Patricia and I got to know each other, and she came to me one day in the garden and said, "Caprice, you don't grow any flowers. Why don't you grow any flowers?" This was a long time ago. And I said, "Patricia, because it's all about food. It's all about food. It's not about flowers." But I was so naive to think that, because through many, many classes and continued education 30 years ago, I realized that to have food, a third of our food is pollinated by pollinators, and we have to have flowers. So thank you, Patricia. And Patricia said, "Let's start simple, Caprice. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Let's start with marigolds." And that, I'll never forget that year, the next year around, when we counted 6 different butterfly species on our marigolds. And to this day, I attribute all the flowers and the pollinators to Patricia. Thank you. when the children saw this enormous marigold seed packet that Dave so beautifully drew a picture of a scientific illustration, they said, well, that's a lifetime supply of marigold. So I think you're set.
Again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the, oh, thank you. You know the orange? Why is it orange?
It's growing there for you, probably. But it's funny you say that because I wanted you to have a sweet pea because you're so sweet. But I wanted you to have really quickly this because Patricia would make the most unique and diverse bouquets for every event, and she would go into the pond and get the most unusual things that here again I would say, how's that going to work? And she'd make it work for you. Papyrus. Thank you.
We have lots of reasons to celebrate Patrician flowers. One of the many gifts that Patricia has brought to us is her amazing ability to appreciate and nourish each student's unique talents and personalities. Patricia, these flowers we give you today are all distinct and unique. And as you have taught us, differences, when brought together by the hand of a talented teacher or floral arranger, become more beautiful together than the sum of their parts. Thank you. So I'd like you to come over and sit in this queen's chair. And at this moment, I would like to invite the kindergartners to stand and to come on up and present from here. There we go, we're following right in a line here behind Hannah and present Patricia with flowers.